Hello, Harold. This is Jake. I just wanted to say thanks again for hiring me. I think I'm finally getting used to things. I know that since I'm a student, I can't work many hours, but I want you to know that I'm gonna give it my all. Don't worry about your hours, Jake. You told me about it during the interview. I am well aware. Thanks for those kind words, though. I can't say all my employees send me messages like this. You messaged me at a good time. I wanted to tell you that you'll be getting your schedule by messages from now on. Look out for the weekly shift schedules I send out, okay? Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for that.
Good work today, Jake. I saw you out there. You did great. It's me, Katherine. I worked with you today. You can call me Kate if you want to.
Thanks, you did pretty well yourself. You seem to be used to things. I've gotten most things down, but there are still some things that I need to work on. But I'll try not to get in your way too much.
I like the attitude, Jake. You don't get people that often that have that kind of mindset. You're such a great personality, too. I'm really looking forward to working with you again.
I'm not that special, really. I just made sure to do what I could to keep things running smoothly.
You saying that reminds me of one of the first guys I ever dated. He was a hard worker, too. You even have a pretty similar face to him now that I think about it.
Wow, that's a funny coincidence. No one's ever told me something like that before.
Just know that if you need help with anything, I'm right here to help. And feel free to shoot me a message anytime. Not just about work either. If there's anything troubling you at all, give me a call. I'll give you every bit of help you need.
That's good to know. Well, I better be going. Thanks for chatting.
Hey, Jake. I just wanted to see what you thought of my new hairstyle at work. I got it cut and everything. You gotta tell me what you think of it. Does it look good? Do you think it matches my personality?
I'm really sorry, Katherine, but I'm gonna have to be honest with you. I didn't notice it at all. I'm sorry, I was so focused on work that I didn't think to look.
That's fine. But don't go making this a habit, okay? There are a few things you gotta be aware of when it comes to girls. Noticing small things like this is way more important than you might think.
You're right. I'll never get a girlfriend if I don't start paying attention.
Exactly. But don't worry, I'm not mad or anything. I just thought you should know. But from the sounds of it, you don't have a girlfriend then, right?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that. I'm kind of embarrassed that I still don't have one.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. I promise I won't make fun of you if the answer really is no.
Okay, well, as you might have guessed, I'm still working on that.
That's too bad. I would have thought a lovely boy like you would have already had a girlfriend by now.
It's fine, I'm sure I'll find someone while I'm at college. I did just start after all.
You're not the only one who's struggling to find someone. I got divorced from my husband last year and still haven't found somebody else.
So you really are divorced then? I heard something about that from Harold, but I didn't know it was only a year ago.
It was my fault if I'm being honest. I should have never been with a man like him.
I'm sure it was really difficult. I'm sorry to hear that.
I can't believe I was wasting my youth with someone who wasn't even worth my time. I could have had so much better. But now I'm 40 and I'm never gonna get that time back, no matter how much I want it. You must think I'm pretty old. I'm nothing like you now, am I? Do you ever get uncomfortable having to be with me? You know, since I'm a bit older than you.
I don't really know what you're asking me right now.
You wouldn't believe what I do just to be as young as you are, Jake. There are so many things I wish I could redo. I'm just glad I get to work with you. I get to relive things a little just being with you.
Hi Jake, it's Emily. I just thought I'd check in with you to see how you're holding up. How do you feel? Do you feel like things are going smoothly?
Hi, Emily. Yeah, I think I'm getting a handle on things now. It's not that hard once you get used to it.
That's good to hear. Not that I was expecting things to be rough. You seem to be capable. But I'm glad that I get to see you. We get to work a lot of shifts together.
I know, right? It's like our boss is trying to make us work together. I guess it makes sense, though. We both seem to have similar school schedules.
That would explain things. Not that I'm complaining, of course. It's fun getting to work with you. Are things going okay with the other coworkers?
Mostly, but there is someone that's kind of got me worried.
You must be talking about Katherine. She certainly has her eye on you.
Yeah, she really seems to like me for being so much older than me. She's been messaging me a lot. I'm kind of at a loss of what to do. Wait, how did you know that she was so interested in me? I don't think I told you about this, did I?
It wasn't that hard. Just looking at you two when you're working is enough to see what's going on. It's a huge giveaway how cold she treats everyone else compared to you.
I guess when you put it that way, it would be pretty obvious.
Also, you said she messages you a lot. Just how often is she texting you? It isn't every day, is it?
Unfortunately, it is. I couldn't believe it myself when she wouldn't leave me alone.
You're kidding! That's crazy, Jake. You two are supposed to be nothing more than coworkers.
That's not the only problem. The things we talk about are pretty weird. Like the other day, she said how I looked like her first boyfriend.
That's really weird coming from someone more than twice your age. Speaking of boyfriends, are you anyone's boyfriend yet, Jake?
Not yet. Don't remind me about it, please.
That's unlucky. If you had someone, you could easily use her as an excuse. That is, if she's really doing what I think she's trying to do.
I just hope this is some sort of weird misunderstanding. I'd want to die if she's interested in me. Are you dating anyone, Emily? I thought I might as well ask.
Nope, I'm still single, just like you.
Oh, really? That's kind of surprising to me. I totally thought that you would have one.
Are you complimenting me, or just trying to make me feel better?
Take it as a compliment. That was my intention.
There was a guy I was dating until a few months ago, but he's gone now.
I see, so you broke up with him before you started college? From what I remember, you're a first year just like me, right?
Yep, I'm as new to this whole college as you are. It'd be nice to find someone to go out with, though. Being alone during college sucks.
I can sympathize with that. I've been hoping to start dating myself.
Do you have anyone you're interested in right now, Jake?
You mean like a crush? I don't think so. Why do you ask?
Well, if it's okay with you, maybe we could get lunch together sometime. It could be fun.
Wait, you want to get lunch with me?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? You and I get along pretty well, don't we? And if you're not interested in anyone, what's wrong with going out to lunch with me? If you don't want to, you can say no. But I'd be shocked if you said that with how much you want a girlfriend.
Hey, I'm not desperate here. I'm not just going to go out with anyone. But yeah, it'd be good to go with you. Just tell me when and where.
Sounds good. How about sometime when we're both free from school and work?
Does this Saturday work? I don't have anything planned then until the evening.
That works for me. We'll go out on Saturday then.
Great, just thinking about it makes me a bit nervous.
You're not alone. I'm kind of excited about it too. I never get to see you outside of work.
It should be fun. We get along at work, so I'll see you then.
Hey again, Jake. Just thought I'd message you again. Is everything okay, by the way? You haven't been responding to my messages very quickly these days. It took you so long to respond to me on Saturday. Were you busy with something then? You usually are so fast to reply to my messages, but it took you hours just to send me a simple hello.
I'm fine, Katherine. I just had a few things going on. I sometimes can't respond to your messages immediately when I have other things to do.
I know you must be busy being in college and everything, but try not to make a girl wait. That's another thing you could learn about girls. They don't like waiting for their guy to show up. I'm always waiting for your responses, so don't keep me waiting, okay? And if you'd like, I could teach you a whole lot more about girls. With all the years under my belt, I could teach you everything you'd ever need to know about women, including some things that I know you'd be excited about. You should have seen me in my heyday. I was popular with all the boys. I bet you'd fall for me in an instant if I was only 15 years younger. So, if you ever want to learn about anything, I'll teach you whatever you want.
Emily, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm almost off the shift, so just wait a little longer.
Okay, I can wait outside the cafe for you if you want.
You might want to avoid doing that.
Huh? Why?
I'm working with Katherine today. I doubt she'd like seeing me leave work with you.
Oh, no.
If she saw you with me like that, she'd flip out. Let's meet up somewhere on campus. How does the library sound?
I'm good with that. I'll meet you there then.
Sorry for dragging you into this, but I don't want Katherine to find out about this.
Don't worry, Jake. I can agree with you on that. Is she still sending you messages?
Yeah, I don't know how much longer I can take before I have to tell her to stop.
You don't have to deal with this, Jake. Just tell her you're not interested. It's that simple.
You're probably right. Things will only get worse if I don't do something. Anyways, I'll meet you at the library in like 15 minutes.
Sounds good. See you then.
Thanks again for today, Emily. I didn't know if I'd have the guts to tell you how I feel, but I'm glad you felt the same way. I guess this makes us boyfriend and girlfriend, right?
You bet it does. I wouldn't just kiss any guy, you know. I was hoping you had feelings for me ever since the first date we went on.
Wait, so that's why you invited me for lunch that day?
Duh. I was hoping that was a bit more obvious to you.
Don't worry, it is crystal clear to me now. I was so anxious when I started confessing, I thought I was gonna die. Does every guy have to go through this to get a girlfriend?
I'm sure they do, Jake. But don't worry, I really like what you said to me. It was really sweet. To be frank, I think I had a crush on you ever since I met you.
Wait, really?
You seemed like a nice guy. And what do you know, you were.
Nice, I didn't know that you felt that way. I kind of felt the same way the first time I met you too.
You had feelings for me back then too?
Yeah, you're really cute, Emily. I couldn't help but be taken in by you.
If I'm being corny, you could say that we were meant for each other.
We did go on our first date not long after we met.
It was a lot of fun though. You're fun to be around.
Thanks, although I don't know what I'm gonna do about Katherine.
That's true. It'd be trouble if she knew, that's for sure.
Let's keep quiet about this to her. She doesn't need to know.
Good idea. She'd kill you if she found out.
Anyhow, thanks again for becoming my girlfriend, Emily. It made me really happy.
Thanks for confessing your feelings to me. It meant a lot.
Jake, you should stay away from Emily. She's not who you think she is.
Huh? Oh, what are you talking about?
You and her have been acting strange recently, but you have to know she's trouble. I've heard all sorts of bad things about her. She might look like a sweetheart, but she's nothing more than a monster deep down. I'd steer clear of her from now on if I was you. And just so you know, if you really want a girlfriend, I'd be willing to be yours. We could have a great time, just the two of us.
Steer clear of Emily? I should be steering clear of you.
Huh?
I didn't ask for you to message me every day like this. Why are you doing this to me? And don't you dare say anything about Emily. I won't let you call her a monster. You're insane if you think she's trouble when all you've done is make me feel uncomfortable. Why would you text someone half your age and tell them you'd be their girlfriend? I don't need a creeper girlfriend that's twice my age. I'm giving you a hard pass.
What the heck? What's wrong with you?
I've been kind to you up until this point, but I've reached my breaking point. I need you to leave me alone. We're co-workers. There's nothing more.
Don't reject me like this, Jake. I know I can make you happy if you just let me try.
No thanks. I'd rather not date a grandma.
Huh.
And in what world is a 19-year-old and a 40-year-old dating okay? I'd be insane if I were to agree to start dating you.
Age doesn't matter when it comes to love.
That's what you think, not me. Sorry, but I'm done having a creep like you text me like this. Don't message me again. That's all I have to say to you.
Don't give up on me. I know I can make you love me.
After blocking Katherine, I got in touch with Harold about all the messages Katherine had been sending me. I couldn't stand the idea of having to work one more shift with her, knowing she wasn't gonna let up. Luckily, Harold said he'd take care of it, and a few days later, Katherine worked her final shift. Harold fired her. He said he couldn't risk keeping her around, knowing that she could treat customers my age like that. Not to mention that if she'd stayed around, she'd cause chaos for the other staff now that she knows I don't like her. I'm just relieved he believed what I told him. I sent him pictures, of course, but I was worried he'd think I was pulling a prank on him. I haven't seen Katherine ever since she was fired. Not that I ever want to see her again. As for me and Emily, we've been having lots of fun. We still haven't been dating long, but every day I spent with her has been so fun. I don't know if I'll end up marrying her, but with how things are going, it's not out of the question.
Hey, Maureen. Are you there? Want to come by the house today?
Hey, you. Yeah, I can come over today, sexy.
Okay, that's great. What time do you finish work?
I'll leave work today as soon as I finish, so I should be able to get to your house at around 7 p.m.-ish.
Perfect. You want to grab a drink, too?
Yeah, sounds fun. I'd love to.
How about that bar that serves the really good grilled chicken? Are you okay with that?
You mean the bar that we always go to?
Haha, well, they've always got good deals on booze, and how can anyone resist that place, eh?
Yeah, it's dirt cheap there. I'm sorry about last time, though. I got way too drunk.
It's okay. I really like drunk Maureen. She's very cute. You're gonna be drinking a lot with me tonight too, right?
No, I don't want to embarrass myself in front of a bunch of people again. I would turn into a walking mess if I drank too much.
No, you'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay, I guess I'll be prepared to get a bit drunk.
Haha, nice. Once you finish for the day, send me a message, okay?
Will do. I better get back to work now then.
You've got this. Good luck.
You're so sweet. Thanks. Casey, I'm really sorry. I can't meet up tonight. I've got plans that I totally forgot about. Oh, Let me guess. Does it have to do with Zach? Yeah, it does actually. Really? Well, that's so great! So he got back to you and asked you out?
Yeah, he did. I'm so happy right now, Casey. You have no idea.
Well, I expected that he would invite you out since he normally plans to see you every Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I guess.
So does that mean you're easing into having an actual relationship with him?
That's a good question. I wonder about that, to be honest. I really want to be with him, like in a real relationship with him. But I don't think he likes me as much as I like him. I don't know if my feelings would be reciprocated if I asked. I'll probably just go and see him tonight for a nice hug.
Sometimes I wonder why you even bother going out with him if he's not going to do anything more than that.
I don't know myself either sometimes. He's such a sweet guy, but I just don't know what he's thinking most of the time. He's hard to read, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. Do you think there are other girls he's hanging out with?
I don't want to believe that. But I also think that might be the case, you know?
Well, he's a good-looking guy. He must get a lot of attention from girls. And guys.
Yeah, I have a hunch that he's seeing the girl working at the bar we go to. I don't know for sure, though. I guess I'll have to do some more digging until I know for sure.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, it sounds like it would suck to be a female bartender. I bet you get annoying dudes coming in all of the time.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be super annoying. But actually, now that I think about it, I really think it's that girl he talks to every time.
You're kidding me! OMG, you really think so?
I actually asked him about this before, and he said that it was nothing, so I just really don't know what to think at all.
Yeah, that sounds really tricky. I wouldn't know what to do either.
But I'm not going to be negative about this. I have got to focus on the positive. I'll see if I can go out with him on a Wednesday night when the bar is closed to see if he won't go there. And I'm going to be confident and things will go well.
That's the spirit. You got this, girl. You can do it.
Hey, Maureen, are you there? Hey, yeah, sure. What's wrong? I'm really sorry to do this, but I have to cancel seeing you tomorrow to another day. Oh no, you're kidding me! I was looking forward to it too. Is it work? Yeah, I'm going to be busy with a bunch of things and won't be able to make it tomorrow. But I thought that the bar was going to be closed tomorrow since it's Wednesday, right? Yeah, but the owner invited me out for drinks and I really couldn't say no to him. I guess you can't, can you? Well, okay then. I guess we can just reschedule for another time then. Thanks so much, and sorry about that again. I promise that I'll think of something fun to make up for this. Hey, Casey, are you there? I just found out that I'm actually going to be free tomorrow night. You can just come back home whenever you want.
Well, I'm also going to be free tomorrow night. But I thought that you and Zach were going to hang out. What happened to that?
Well, we were going to, but then he said that he had other plans and we canceled.
Huh. Don't you think he's been doing that an awful lot lately?
Yeah, he has, to be honest.
That's not good. You know that, right?
I think that he's seeing someone else. I'm sure of it.
Really? You really think that he's cheating on you?
I mean, yeah. One time I saw a text on his phone and it was from a girl saying that she was looking forward to seeing him the next day or something.
Hold on a second. Doesn't Zach keep his phone locked?
He does, but I know the passcode, so I opened it and read it.
I see. And how do you feel about it?
I hate it. It doesn't feel good at all. But I also have no idea what I can even say about it. I mean, it's not like we're officially a couple or anything anyways. We're kind of friends with benefits, you know?
And you still want to continue to see him even after all of this? Are you sure?
I mean, every time I see him, I keep telling myself I should stop seeing him. But I can't, you know? When I see his face, I forget all about that, and it doesn't hit me until the next day when I regret it.
It is just really hard to be logical and rational when my emotions take over. And even now that you know about this other chick, you still want to keep seeing him? I don't know. But it's so hard. It hurts so much. But you haven't even tried asking him about any of this yet. No, I haven't. I hate confrontations, and I don't even know what I would say to him anyways. I thought I was his #1 girl, but I guess that he's found someone else and is trying to move on. Plus, if I did ask him about it, he would never want to date me. I see what you mean, yeah. You really are kind of stuck in this, aren't you? I just feel like I can't do anything to change things. I just wish that I at least had another option. Well, you do. You can come out with me tonight and forget about this bad stuff. We'll have a fun time. Yeah, that sounds good, actually. Hey, you. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so you're not going to be working, right? I also don't have any work tomorrow. Maybe we could hang out? Want to grab dinner, then go back to my place? Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I actually have plans for tomorrow. But I'll think of something for us to do and invite you out soon, okay? And just when is that going to be, huh? I feel like we hardly ever see each other these days. I'm really sorry, but I just have a lot of work on my plate and I need to take care of it before I can do anything else. Are you sure that it's work that you're doing and not seeing another girl, Zach? What is that supposed to mean, huh? I mean, who's Donna? Hold on just a second. How did you know about Donna? I saw her messages pop up on your phone the other day. How could you do that to me? You're the one who betrayed me! Are you really going to choose this girl over me? I thought that I was the girl you liked the most. How could you go out and cheat on me like that? Easy there. First of all, we're not exclusive. We only hook up every once in a while, so there's no cheating involved here. How can you say that? What do you mean, how can I say that? We aren't dating, Maureen. We're just hooking up, so I can't cheat on you if we're not in a relationship. Well, yeah, I guess. Look, this is too much for me. I'm sorry, but I don't think that we should see each other anymore. We're through. How can you just leave me like that? What did I even do? Can you just please leave me alone? It's over. There's no point in talking anymore. Please don't call me either. Why are you making this more difficult than it needs to be? Please don't leave me! Great! Now Zach totally hates me. I don't know what to do anymore. Life just sucks now. What's even the point? Oh no! What happened that got you so upset? Well, Zach wasn't asking me to hang out at all lately, so I thought I would invite him out, you know? But then when I did, he said that he needed to work again, and then I brought up the fact that I think he's seeing another girl. And then he started getting mad at me, talking about how we aren't even dating. Ugh, and now he dumped me. Wow, that sounds like a huge mess. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Maureen. It's over and it's all my fault. I'm so stupid. If I had just kept my mouth shut, this would never have happened. How am I supposed to make things up with Zach now? How do I fix this? I'd say just leave things as they are and walk away. Seriously, it's about time. What? What do you mean by that? Maureen, I know that you really like Zach, but it sounds to me like he doesn't like you back. So instead of trying to fix things with him, why not move on and see what else life has to offer? I mean, what's the point of being so hooked up on this one guy who doesn't like you back in the way that you like him? You can find someone better. Trust me, you can. But I don't want someone better. I want Zach. I am telling you that you are really better off without him. How could I ever forget about someone like Zach, though? I'm never going to get over him. Of course you are. I promise you that one day you are going to get over him. Heck, I can introduce you to a couple of friends if you'd like. Really? Yeah, I know some great guys, and they're always asking to meet my roommate when they come over. They are? Well, I suppose that I could meet them, yeah. Yeah, maybe that'll be good for me. That's the spirit. Maureen, you are way too young to be hung up on this one guy. You need to cut your losses and move on. I know you're in shock right now, but this is a good chance for you to turn a new page. Yeah, maybe it is time. Thank you so much for this. You're the bestest friend ever. Of course! What are friends for? I know that you would do the same for me. Of course I would. Thanks again for everything, Casey.
Hey, Maureen! How's it going? Long time no talk. Hope you've been doing well.
Oh, hey, Zach. Yeah, it's been a while since we last talked, huh?
Nice. I was just wondering if you wanted to hang out soon. Can I come by your place?
I'm sorry, Zach, but I don't think I can.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, I have a boyfriend now, so I can't go out with you anymore.
Hold on. When did you get a boyfriend, though? Who is this guy, huh?
He's a guy I met through one of my friends, actually.
Well, what kind of guy is he? Is he handsome? Certainly not more handsome than me, right?
Well, I will admit that you are very handsome, yes.
I thought so. So then, that's why you should come to my place tonight then. We can heat things up the way that we used to do. It'll be amazing, I can promise you that.
Look, I already told you that I'm not going, so please respect that, okay?
Oh, come on. You aren't serious about all this boyfriend crap, are you?
Of course I am, and I care about him very much, so I am not going to see you.
But you already said that you think I'm the more handsome one, didn't you? So then you should just go out with me instead.
Yeah, and I shouldn't have said that. I love my boyfriend, though, and he's busy since he's working hard to be a CEO, and I need to be there for him now. He makes about $80,000 a year and is about the same age as you, actually. How much do you make at the bar again?
Well, what are you trying to say, Maureen? Don't cross the line with me. I earn enough for me.
Oh, well, that's good.
And money is one thing, but where's the passion? Don't tell me you get it on with him when you know you have better options like me available. How about I rekindle some of our memories from the past, eh?
Can you please just cut this out already? I never want to see you again, okay? You need to grow up. You are way too immature for your age. My BF and I are talking about getting married. It's a serious relationship, not like what we had.
Okay, fine. Be that way then. But can I at least ask you for one favor?
What?
Do you think that you could lend me a little money?
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I was actually fired from my job a while ago, so I'm totally unemployed. I don't have anyone that I can go to. You're the only person I have left, so please, can't you help me?
And just why would I do that?
Please, just $1,000. That's nothing to you now, right?
How about you try using those good looks of yours to get some other girl to pay for you instead? I want nothing to do with you. So after that conversation, I heard that the real reason Zach was fired from his job at the bar had to do with his player attitude with the female customers. Apparently, he flirted with one of them, not realizing that her husband was also there, and it turned into a huge scene that ended in a punch-up. And now he's fired and single too, I heard. Apparently, now he's trying to get into modeling. So good luck to him for that. As for me, I am engaged to my BF and I'm enjoying the best life with him. I couldn't be happier. So I guess this is my happy ending.
Hey, Mary. Can I have a moment with you? There's something I want to discuss with you.
What is it? What do you want?
Well, we haven't really seen each other lately. It's starting to worry me. It almost seems like you are actively avoiding me. Are you mad with me or something? I've been wondering if I did something to you.
Think about it for yourself. Don't bother me with this.
I'm asking you this precisely because I don't understand it no matter how much I think about it. You haven't wanted to go on any dates, and on the rare occasions we do plan something, you cancel at the last minute. If I did something to make you mad, then please tell me.
How about you think about it yourself first before you go asking me? Or better yet, just leave me alone. Maybe you should take that as a sign.
Are you trying to break up with me?
Probably.
I see. That's a shame.
I won't change my mind, you know.
I want to change your mind, but I don't think you would listen to me.
What? You don't want to break up?
Of course not, especially over the phone like this. Hey, can we talk about this tomorrow? I think it will be better to communicate than just texting each other like this.
No way. I don't want to.
We can do it for a little bit right after work. So please just give me a little of your time.
I don't want to give you even a single moment.
Why not? Do you have plans set up?
It has nothing to do with you. It's none of your business.
But I'm your boyfriend. How can you say it's none of my business? Haven't we been going out for 2 years now? I don't want our relationship to end like this.
It doesn't matter how we break up. It won't change anything.
Are you seeing someone else?
No.
Are you sure?
Ugh! You are so persistent. It's really starting to creep me out. How about you stop talking to me already before I block you?
I see. All right. I get it.
That's right. This conversation is over. You're not my boyfriend anymore, so don't go calling me all willy-nilly. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to even see your face.
All right. Fine. Mary, you were cheating on me, weren't you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You went to a hotel with some man after you left work today, didn't you?
What the hell? Are you stalking me? You are such a creep.
I thought something was strange a moment ago, but I didn't think you were actually cheating on me.
Well, so what? Do you got a problem with that?
Of course I do. You kept telling me you weren't cheating on me behind my back.
Are you pestering me so much just because I was your girlfriend?
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm extremely high quality.
Huh? What are you going on about? You aren't making any sense.
I have a pretty face. I'm young and fashionable. Don't you think I'm the perfect woman?
I don't think there's anything perfect about a cheating woman.
You are just a low-wage worker who doesn't have anything going for him. You're 25 years old, but you don't really have the best-looking face, and you don't even have that great of an income either. You have a good personality, I guess, but that's about it as far as your qualities go. You've been causing some strain on my mental well-being. It's only natural for you to get thrown away like this. You deserve to get cheated on.
Oh, I see. Well then, I don't really care anymore. I don't need to waste any more time with you. There are plenty of other fish in the sea, so I might as well stop talking to you.
You're saying all this stuff even though you were clinging on to me until yesterday. Are you putting on airs? You don't have to hide it. You wanted to get back with me no matter what. Oh, you can just wallow in your own misery. You'll be a loser for the rest of your life.
Same to you. Goodbye. Hey, Ken. Nice to see you. So I broke up with Mary not too long ago.
What? Are you for real? So she was cheating on you after all?
Seems like it. I mean, it makes sense when you put it all together. She had plenty of free time to do it. Plus, it looks like it was someone much older than her from her company.
Are you serious? So are you saying you met the guy she was cheating on you with?
No, I just saw the two of them leave work together. I never talked to the guy in person.
I see. That's too bad. I mean, you were even thinking about getting married to her.
That's right. But I think this is probably a blessing in disguise. It sure beats getting cheated on while being married.
That's true.
But she never let up on her insults, even until the very end.
Huh? Even though she was the one cheating on you?
Yeah. She called me a low-wage earning man.
A low wage? You?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Just how high are her standards?
Well, I haven't really told her about my side gig.
I see. You've been keeping her in the dark, haven't you?
That's right. It'll make the moment of revelation all the more sweeter. I suppose I should go look for someone else. Well, if anyone can get a girlfriend right away, it's you. Well, I hope so. Not sure I'll be that lucky.
Do you mind if I brag a little bit?
What's with you all of a sudden? Why are you calling me after a whole month?
'Cause I've got a big announcement to make.
An announcement?
That's right. I'm moving in with the guy I'm going out with. Thought I'd brag about it to you.
Oh, really? That's great, I guess.
You don't need to pretend you aren't jealous. I know you miss me. You must be so lonely. Man, it's such a great apartment. It's also not too far from the company I work at. It's a newly built and clean apartment. There's a lot of greenery in the garden. Not to mention the view of the city is amazing from my apartment window. So, how does that make you feel? Are you jealous?
So where is it? Is that in Queens, New York?
What? How did you know about that? You are so creepy. There's no way you can know that. Are you still stalking me? But there's no way you can do that.
I'm not doing anything of the sort. Besides, I already have another girlfriend.
Huh? You sure found a replacement soon enough. That's a little creepy. But there's no way you can get someone better looking than me with that wage you earn.
I don't want to hear that from you of all people. I mean, you were the one to cheat on me.
I wasn't desperate like you. I had all of the time in the world to find someone when I was with you. You, on the other hand, were probably desperate to find anyone else as soon as you could. I wonder how much of a downgrade she is compared to me.
I wasn't, and I'm not interested in talking about her in front of you. But I think she is a huge upgrade compared to you. If there were about 100 people here, they would all choose her as well.
There's no way that's the case. There's no way you can find someone better looking than me in just a month.
Yeah, you keep thinking that to yourself.
Aren't you the one imagining things around here? I found my happiness, so don't try to antagonize us. You will never be able to be married to me, and you will never be happy. You can stay miserable for the rest of your life.
Hey, Sean, did you hear about Mary? Yeah, she was bragging at me for a little bit. Is this about her moving in with her boyfriend?
That's not it. It looks like that got canceled.
Huh?
I heard about this from a good friend of hers. It looks like her boyfriend was already married.
Are you serious? So she was just some guy's mistress?
That's right. It looks like his wife found out around the time they contracted for the apartment.
That's insane. So it was with her boss? Did she not know he was already married?
Yeah, it seems like she knew from the beginning. He told her he was going to divorce his wife soon. I guess she took that seriously.
Wow, that's the oldest line in the book. Huh. I can't believe she would fall for that. I don't think she wants to be known as the mistress.
I guess she didn't want that kind of inconvenient fact to get out in the open.
I guess I shouldn't have put it past her. She thought about nothing aside from putting others beneath herself.
What's with that?
Meh, I blocked her long ago. But this is too good to not dig into. I'll try sending her a message. I've got a lot of things to say to her. I'll block her again after I'm done with her.
I want to see your messages, so be sure to screenshot it and send it to me. I need a good laugh.
Gotcha. I'll make it a good one for you. Ha! Hey, Mary. How have you been? It's been a while. You seem to be in a rough time since you got outed as a mistress.
Huh? You creep! Who did you hear that from?
The story has been making the rounds before I even heard about it. Everyone has been talking about it, so it spread almost instantly. I've been enjoying it in particular, considering our history with each other.
You seriously are irritating me. I'm in a huge pickle right now.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I just can't believe that woman!
Woman? Are you talking about your boss's wife?
Of course! Who else would I be talking about? If only she wasn't in the picture. I would be able to get together with Henry and be happy.
You don't really have any right to say that. You were just a mistress to the guy. Man, I'm so glad I broke up with you. I never thought you would be cheating on me with a married man.
What's going on with you? Did you just come over here to tell me that? You really do have a lot of time on your hands. If you have so much free time, then why don't you work harder? You barely make anything anyway, so you don't have any right to make fun of me. Don't go turning me into a laughing stock.
$7,000 a month is a low wage.
Huh?
You really do have some high standards.
What are you talking about? You don't make $7K a month. Now's not the time for jokes like that.
It's not a lie. It's the truth.
What are you blabbering about? Aren't you just a lowly paper pusher? There's no way you make that much.
Oh, I'm far from just a paper pusher. The truth is that I've been working in real estate on the side. My dad is the CEO of a real estate company. He gave me the right to work with some real estate. I sure got a lot of great experience with this.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. It's for that reason I knew where you and your boss were living at. I'm real familiar with all the real estate around here.
No way.
I guess this clears me of all charges of being a stalker.
You're able to make $7K with that?
Yep. I work both in real estate and at my current company as well. Add them together and my monthly income comes to $7,000.
I never heard anything like that. You never told me that once when we were dating.
Well, yeah. It's because I held off from telling anyone.
How come? You should have told me that right away. Don't you think that was important to know? If I knew you were making $7,000 a month, then I would have never cheated on you.
The whole reason I stayed quiet about this was to get rid of gold diggers like you. It's a lot easier to get rid of someone before getting married. Divorce can be pretty messy. It looks like I made the right call here after all. Thanks to me keeping my mouth shut, I was able to avoid getting stuck with a scumbag cheating wife.
Please marry me right now.
Of course I won't. What did I just tell you?
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Well then, please lend me some money.
Why would I do that?
I'm getting sued for $21K because of that stupid woman. She got a lawyer to trump up charges against me. I can't afford to pay all that money.
You know what they say about a woman scorned. That's what you get for cheating with a married man. Especially one who owns a huge company. I'm sure the wife hired the best lawyer she could.
I didn't know that would happen. I'll make sure to pay you back, so please lend me some.
I won't lend you even a single penny, so give up already.
Why not? You have plenty of money, don't you?
I do. I just don't want to waste it on you.
Can't you sympathize with my situation? I am in huge trouble here.
You reap what you sow. I'm not going to lift a finger for you. You can live the rest of your life knowing what you missed out on. Good evening. My name is Sean. It looks like Mary paid her $21K in full for the damages. I'm a little curious what the trumped-up charges were, but I'm sure she deserved it. I have no idea how she was able to pay it off, but maybe her family pitched in for her. Also, it looks like the whole affair got leaked to everyone in the company. Accusations of sexual misconduct and accountability resulted in them both leaving the company. Naturally, I didn't shed a single tear for her. On the contrary, she got what she deserved. I hope that I can get married to my current girlfriend real soon. I hope things only get better from here.
Hey, Elle. We need to talk.
Wayne! OMG. I was wondering when you were going to text me back. Finally! Where did you go? I just got done buying souvenirs for us to take home, by the way. Let's meet in front of the water fountain outside the mall like we said. I'll be there in a second.
Look, Elle, I'm not going back there to meet you, alright?
What do you mean? Why not? You don't want to meet up with me?
No, I don't. As of tonight, I'm going to stay at a different hotel and I'll be staying there by myself. I'm going to do some sightseeing and then go back home after that.
What?
I don't want to be around you anymore.
What? Oh, wait a minute, Wayne. I don't understand why you're being like this all of a sudden.
You're so dumb, Elle. I said I don't want to be with you anymore.
What the hell, Wayne? Why are you doing this to me?
I want a divorce. I want to break up with you. Do you hear me?
We're on our honeymoon! What are you talking about? This is crazy!
You've got to be kidding me, Elle. You're such a dumb blonde. Don't you get why I'm acting like this?
Of course I don't know! What have I possibly done for you to act like this towards me?
Fine. I guess I have no choice but to tell you since you're not even remotely aware of what's going on.
Okay, I'm listening.
While we've been on our honeymoon, it's come to light that you've been having your little affair.
What? What affair?
You know what I'm talking about, Elle. How could you do this to me?
You think I'm sneaking around with another man behind your back?
Yes, and I've got proof that you've been sleeping with someone else too.
Where? How? This is crazy, Wayne.
We're getting a divorce. We've been married for over a year and we finally got to go on our honeymoon. And here I was thinking we would have an amazing time, but now look. Look at what you've done. I never thought that our marriage would end like this, you know.
Now wait just a minute, okay? If you're going to be acting like this towards me, I want to see the proof that you mentioned. So, are you going to show it to me?
No, I'm not going to show you.
Why not? I don't get why you wouldn't want to show me since you think I've been unfaithful.
Because I'll get into a lot of trouble if I show you and you end up destroying the proof. This is the card I have up my sleeve. I've got the upper hand in this mess now, and I'm not going to let you take me down.
This is the card you've got up your sleeve? I don't even get you. First of all, I have never cheated on you, so of course there would be no proof. Second of all, I think you're clearly misunderstanding something.
Yeah, and you're obviously running out of things to say to back you up, and that's all the words that's coming out of your mouth. This is just as close to admitting that you're cheating on me.
Oh, come on, Wayne. Can't we talk this out properly rather than over messages? I don't get what led you to suspect that I'm cheating on you, Wayne.
Jeez, come on, Elle. You're still denying it. You haven't even bothered to think about this. Just give up the excuses and admit it already.
What the heck are you talking about, Wayne? I've got no excuses because I didn't do anything wrong.
Quit lying through your teeth. A divorce seems like the right thing to do here. So on that note, this honeymoon is officially over.
What?
I'm going to change my plane ticket so I'm not on the same flight as you going back home. So don't even think for a second that we'll be going back home together.
This has got to be some sort of prank. Am I being punked right now, Wayne?
Nope.
OMG. I have never, ever once cheated on you. What is with all these accusations? I don't understand what's gotten into you. Answer me! Hi, Elle. It's me, Vivian. How are you doing? How's the honeymoon going? I just wanted to message you to double check where I'm meeting you tomorrow. Is now a good time to talk? Oh, Vivian, hey. Yeah, I can talk right now. Is it okay if I meet you in your hotel lobby at around 9 p.m.? Yeah, sure. Sounds good. It'll be nice to see you. I haven't seen you since your wedding. Wow, that means we haven't seen each other in more than a year. Yeah, that sounds crazy. Oh, by the way, I should tell you that it will most likely just be me there tomorrow. Oh, so no Wayne? How come? Is he sick or something? Yeah, about Wayne. You're not gonna believe what happened. Like, I don't even know what to say. What is it? Wayne thinks that I'm having some sort of affair behind his back. Really? What would make him think that? I have no idea. Right? Vivian, I have no idea what's gotten into him. I have no idea what is going on right now. I don't know what to do to make this better. I don't blame you for feeling like that. But, of course, you haven't been having an affair with another man, have you? No, of course not. I love Wayne. Well, until these accusations came up, at least. No, I'm joking. I don't know why he would suspect something like that, seriously. I really don't understand why he would think this. Elle? I know this is a bit out of the blue, but there's something that I need to tell you. It's a bit odd, to be honest with you. Did you change your hair by any chance? Like, is it different in any way? Huh? That's a weird question, but no, I haven't. It's always been the same short bob that I've had since high school, I guess. Why? Really? You don't wear a wig, do you? No, of course I don't. My hair is real. I don't need a wig. What's with these questions all of a sudden? Well, actually, I was thinking of telling you this tomorrow when we meet up instead, but I guess it will be better to tell you now. My husband and I went to watch the fireworks down by the coast tonight, and while we were there, I saw someone who kind of looked like Wayne. I was gonna go up to him and say hi, but then I saw he was with another woman with long hair. A woman with long hair? Okay. They were quite far away from where we were standing, so I couldn't see her face clearly. But they had their arms wrapped around each other, and I was like, surely that's Elle, right? But I wasn't sure if you changed something about your appearance. But I guess not from the sounds of it. When I told Emmett that we should say hi to them, they were already gone. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's what happened. I can't believe this. I went to a beauty salon in the hotel and Wayne was acting like he was alone for 3 hours. That's where he went. Great. What do I do now? How do I get myself out of this mess? Are you at the hotel right now? Are you in a room by yourself? Yeah, just sitting here by myself. Wayne went off somewhere. I don't know. Well, in that case, I'm going to make my way over to you right now. Really? You're going to come here to the hotel? Yeah, I'll stay with you in the hotel room tonight to keep you company. You're my big sister. I'm not going to let you go through this whole debacle by yourself. I can't let you be alone after what Wayne has done to you. But aren't you with Emmett right now? Don't you want to stay with him? This trip for the two of you has been a long time coming as well. I told him already, and he wants me to go to you too, so don't worry. Anyways, I'm on my way to your hotel. I'll see you soon, okay? Vivian, thanks so much. You're so sweet. I'll be there in about 10 minutes, so come down and meet me in the lobby. Sure, no problem. See you in a bit.
Hey, Elle. Have you finally come to your senses about you cheating on me? Do you recognize how your actions have extremely affected me?
Really, Wayne? You're still attacking me for cheating. How can I come to my senses when I haven't even done anything at all?
What the heck, Elle? Are you seriously still playing dumb with me right now? You're being super stubborn. I told you that I have proof that you cheated on me.
Okay, well, like I said yesterday. Show me your proof, Wayne. If you don't want to do that, then this talk is just not going to go anywhere. Just show me the goddarn proof, you idiot!
Hey, what did you just call me? You sound like you're going to be fine with a divorce, you cow.
As long as you show me the proof, then yeah. I'm done.
All right then, I'll send the picture to you now. See? Now with the proof right in front of your eyes. What do you make of it, huh? This is a big deal, Elle. Having this photo of you and another man. Did you really think you could get away with this?
Huh? Get away with what, Wayne? That's my younger sister and her husband, Emmett.
What? That's not you in the photo?
WTH? Wayne, don't you know what I look like? Are you crazy? That's my sister and her husband. It's Vivian and Emmett.
How can that be? So you're having an affair with her husband?
What the heck? You thought that was me? My sister was me?
Man, you guys look so alike.
If you actually took a better look at the photo, you'll see that the length of her hair is different to mine. If you paid attention to what I look like, then you'll know my hair isn't even long enough to tie up in a bun.
But that can't be right. Oh, her hair is quite a bit longer than yours, yeah. I guess that's your sister then.
Did you forget that I was meeting my sister and her husband in the hotel lobby this morning?
Huh? What do you mean?
My sister and her husband, who were on a work assignment, temporarily came back to the United States for work. They're staying at a hotel that happens to be very close to where we're staying. So since they were so close, I met up with them for a little while.
All right. So that's why they were in Hawaii.
Yeah, but don't you think that it's strange that you can bump into people in the most unexpected places at the most convenient time?
I mean, well, yeah, that's very true. I guess it's quite strange for that to happen. Well then, I assume it would be okay if I come back to the hotel then?
What? You think you have the right to come back here now? You accused me of cheating and you said you wanted a divorce.
Well, I mean, I think there seems to have been a misunderstanding about everything. So I'll come back so that we can continue our honeymoon together.
You still want to continue with this honeymoon? Wayne, if you want to come back, you owe me.
Why do I have to owe you?
You owe me money.
I haven't done anything. Why do I have to pay here?
I just sent you a photo. Did you see it?
What is that photo? How did you get that?
My sister came to visit me with that photo. Her husband was acting like he was alone during that time too. But he found you with another woman at a cafe eating lunch together. He kept a low profile to take that photo.
He was taking photos without my consent, you know.
Oh, so he can't take photos, but you can go around accusing me and taking photos of other people, telling me it was me cheating on you?
No. No one should be sneaking around taking photos of people.
But you did that as well, though, didn't you? The photo of my sister and her husband. Remember? The woman in the photo. Isn't that Penny, our next-door neighbor? Were you seriously having an affair with her? The woman who lives next door?
I can explain. It's not what you think at all.
Would you look at that? Are you thinking of an excuse to get yourself out of the hole you've dug?
That's not exactly what I was going to do. I'm not thinking of excuses.
Well, you obviously didn't care enough when you were sneaking off to meet with her while we were on our honeymoon. What does Penny have that I don't? Why her?
You've got all of this wrong, Elle. You don't understand at all. Anyways, can't we just talk this out properly in person so I can explain myself? Penny and I have a really good relationship. The only reason I brought her here on our honeymoon is because I wanted to have a bit of a thrill whilst we're here. That's what she does to me. She gives me the thrill that I need, Elle.
Oh, so your excuse for having an affair is so you can get your adrenaline pumping? What makes this even worse is that you mistook me for my sister and accused me of cheating. That's so messed up, Wayne. It was you in the wrong this whole time.
Oh, get over it, Elle. How do you think I feel about all of this?
Do you really think you have the right to complain to me about this situation? Oh, you know what, Wayne? It seems that Penny's husband is now in the middle of his business trip. The business trip destination is about a 40-minute drive from here. Did you know that?
What? Her husband is that close?
Well, actually, you know Emmett, who took the photo of you with Penny. He has been following you around ever since he saw you both at the cafe.
What? He's been spying on me.
Didn't you notice him? When Emmett was a student. He once worked part-time at a credit office, you know. And he told me that the both of you are staying at a cheap little hotel right now.
What? Wait a minute. How did he find that out?
Oh, I just got a message from Emmett that Penny and her husband have just met up together.
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, I don't kid, Wayne. You might want to secure yourself somewhere so you don't get hurt. Oh, hey! You guys just got out of the hotel, right? You better hurry up or you're gonna get caught. Come on. Don't ignore me, Wayne. Since I can tell that you've read my messages, I will assume that you've been caught. Well then, Emmett and Penny's husband will take you back to our house. So I suppose I will catch up with you later.
No, don't do this to me. Please, get rid of them. Tell them to go away.
Let me think. No!
Elle, please. I'll end it with her.
Too late.
Elle, please.
Vivian stayed with me at the hotel that night, and I was grateful to have her be there for me when I need a shoulder to cry on. If she didn't, my scars wouldn't have healed this fast. I needed her and go through the healing process with her. And now, thanks to that, I'm not as sad about the whole situation anymore. My husband cheated on me and tried to blame me for it and failed. That's what happened, and I accepted it, and we filed for a divorce, and that's all in the works now. Our marriage didn't last that long, so the compensation fees over the divorce was nothing more than a sparrow's tear. But when it came to Penny, apparently she was married too, and for 10 years. So with her husband also filed for a divorce, and she owed a hefty amount to him. So it serves her right. It seems that Wayne is currently spending his days working to the bone every day and night in order to keep up with his payments. And that serves him right too. I now believe in karma more than ever, and I hope that they both get what they deserve. I'm going to try and move on and find another guy who will stay loyal to me, and that's that. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Hey, sorry, but do you have a minute right now?
Steve? Yeah, I do. But aren't you at work right now?
I am, but I just stepped out for a second to talk to you.
What is it? It's not like you to do that while at work.
I know that, but this is important. Did you overdraw our account or something?
What are you talking about? What account?
You know, the joint account that we set up ever since we got married. We paid the rent from there, the bills, all that stuff that we both used together.
Okay, I know what account you mean. But I have no idea what you're talking about. What happened?
I got an email from the bank and they've canceled that card for the time being. I don't know what happened, but the bills won't even be able to get taken from there. And we need to pay for the power soon.
What? Does that mean that the utilities are going to get turned off?
Well, no. I should be able to pay it for now from my own savings, but I don't understand why this is happening. Do you really not know anything about this at all?
No, of course I don't. What would I know about this? Are you accusing me of something?
No, of course not. It's just that obviously we are the only two people who use this account, and since I don't know anything about it, I thought that you might.
Well, sorry, but I am just as much in the dark about it as you are.
Okay, no problem. I'll have to sort it out with the bank later then. Sorry, I have to get back to work, but I should be home fairly early tonight. It would be great if you could make something for dinner so the two of us can eat together.
Okay, sure. I will throw something together. What time do you think you will be back?
Hopefully around 6, but it shouldn't be any later than 6:30.
Okay, well, I will have something ready. See you soon. What's with the long face? Did you have a hard day at work or something?
No, it's nothing like that. Work was fine, but I went to the bank today. You won't believe what they told me.
Huh? What did they say? Why did you even go?
What do you mean? I told you yesterday that our card was cancelled. I needed to go and sort it out with them. It's impossible to get anything like that sorted out over the phone, so I figured that I would go in person.
Yeah, right.
I barely made it in time as well. Why do banks have to close right after everyone gets off of work anyway? When are we supposed to even have the chance to go there? They close on the weekends too, so it's not like that's a possibility. I had to ask my boss to let me out an hour earlier today so that I could make it, and even then I was barely able to get there.
Well, I guess everything is done online these days, isn't it? Why go into the bank yourself when you can do everything online?
That would be fine if things actually worked like that, but it never does. Anyway, none of that is important. I found out why our card was cancelled.
And why was that? What did the bank tell you?
Someone took almost 20 grand last week. They figured it must have been a fraudulent charge or that the card was stolen and cancelled it as a precaution. Can you believe it? 20 grand gone just like that.
What? How could that be?
I have no idea, but it definitely wasn't me, and you said that you don't know anything about it, so it must have been some kind of scammer. I'll probably have to try and file something with the police and see if they can do something about it. I don't have much faith in that, though.
Oh, wait, what? The police? Why would you go to them?
Because we just lost $20,000. What do you mean, why would I go there?
But you just said that you don't have any faith in them being able to do anything about it. So why even bother going at all? It will just be a complete waste of time.
I still need to go and report it. Who knows, maybe something will come of the report. It's still better to do it than just accept this. I think I should have some time tomorrow, and I want to get it done as soon as possible.
Wait, no. Don't go to the police.
What? Why not? Why are you getting so worked up over that?
It's nothing. Just...
Hannah, you know something about this, don't you? You have to tell me what happened.
Okay, look, it was me, all right? I took the money from the account.
Are you kidding me right now? You took 20 grand from our savings account? Why would you even do that without even mentioning anything to me? You were the one who wanted to make an account like that in the first place. You said that once we have 40, maybe 50,000, then we could think about having a kid. We would have been able to save enough for that by the end of next year as well. And not only did you not tell me anything, you try to hide it as well? What the hell is going on here? What did you take that money for? Plus, did you think I wouldn't notice $20,000 going missing? What is wrong with you?
Look, I'm sorry, but I had to do it. Things aren't going well at my parents' place right now. Dad has been sick and his business is also not doing so well because of it. They're really struggling, so I had to give them some money somehow to help them out.
I didn't hear anything about any of that. Why didn't you mention it to me? And even so, that doesn't mean that you can just take our money without a word and give it to them.
What other choice did I have? You know that my dad is a businessman and is full of pride. He would never have asked for it himself even if he really needed it.
What kind of pride can he have if he just took $20,000 of our savings? What the hell is that about?
He didn't take anything. I took it and I gave it to him.
You already gave him all of it? Just like that?
Yeah, that's right. I did.
Well, then I'll have to talk to him and try and get it back. I just can't accept something like this without saying anything.
You can't do something like that. I already gave it to him.
What's done is done. There's no point trying to change things now.
We don't have the means to just give away $20,000 to someone like that. Are you crazy?
Think about how much money he paid for our wedding. It's only natural for us to try and help him out too when he is down and out.
What does the wedding have to do with anything? And it was only that expensive because you wouldn't budge on any of the expenses and wanted it to be a huge event.
Don't blame it on me. Thanks to that, you also have good memories from that night, don't you?
That's all really beside the point. We can't just be handing out money like this, and especially not without talking about it first. I'm sorry that things aren't working out too well for them right now, but we have to think about ourselves as well.
We'll be just fine without that money. We might have to tighten our belts a little bit, but it will be fine anyway.
But why should we tighten our belts when we don't even have to do that in the first place? And what about having a kid? Don't you want to start a family?
I'm fine without that right now.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
It's more important to look after the family members that are here and alive right now instead of thinking about those who haven't been brought into the world yet. And remember, my dad is part of your family now as well. Are you just going to ignore that he is in trouble and live your own life like nothing is happening?
I am telling you that this is wrong and you can't just do stuff like this without asking. I'll talk to him and see what he says. We should be able to sort things out between the two of us. He's always been fairly reasonable.
Don't you dare do that! I told you not to mention it to him. How many times do I have to tell you that before you get it into your head?
Do you seriously think that you're in the right here? Because you are absolutely not.
Don't think that you're always right either.
I am not always right, but in this case, I definitely am. How can you possibly think that what you did is at all okay? You didn't talk to me, and then you try to lie about it as well. We're not talking about you taking a little bit of money and buying yourself something either. This is huge.
Yeah, we're talking about me helping out my family instead. Oh, I'm sick of this. I am not going to sit here and listen to you. I am going to stay with my parents for a while.
What? Are you kidding me? You're just gonna get up and run away from this?
Oh, give it a rest already. This is exactly why I need some time away from you. I'm going right now, and don't you even dare think about calling my parents or dropping by.
David, it's been a while. Sorry to bother you. I know this probably isn't a good time. But I haven't heard from Hannah in over a week. How are things going over there? I'm beginning to get a bit worried. Steve, what are you talking about? Did something happen to Hannah? Look, it's been a week with no word from her since she left to go stay at yours. I don't want to play these games right now. Hannah isn't here. I haven't seen her for some time. What are you talking about? Look, I know about everything already, so there's no point in trying to pretend like you don't know. You already got all this money from me, and now you're going to take her side and try to cover for her? Watch how you're talking to me. I have no idea what you're talking about, and I've never taken any money from you in the first place. So is that this pride that Hannah was talking about? Your business is failing, and you have to take money from your son-in-law, and you can't even own up to it directly? Just tell me where she is and have her message me back already. My business? Failing? Don't you dare insult me like that. Things have never been better. You really think that I would let my business fail? Then what the hell do you keep mentioning money from? Have you lost your mind or something? Wait, what? There is nothing wrong with your business? Not a single thing. How did you ever get that idea in your head in the first place? Hannah told me that things were going poorly and that your health was being affected as well. That's why she took $20,000 from our joint account and gave it to you. This is the first I'm hearing about any of this. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, do you have time for me to call you right now? Something strange is going on. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry for being rude to you all of a sudden. It's alright. I'm sorry too. I thought you'd lost yourself and forgot who you were talking to. It's not surprising, though, if that's the sort of thing that Hannah has been telling you. Yes, this is a crazy situation, but I think I know what's going on now. Do you mind not telling her about all of this, or that I know that she's not staying with you? Of course, my lips are sealed. Thank you. Hannah, come on, it's been a week already. Just come back home already.
Oh my god. Your constant messages are so annoying. Just leave me alone. What do you even want?
Oh, you finally replied. Can't you come back home now?
Why? So you can lecture me all over again?
No, it's the exact opposite. I wanted to apologize to you.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, I realized that you were right that we should look after your family. Your dad has always been helpful and looked out for us, and I didn't do the same thing. It's just the shock of losing all the money that made me act like that, you know? But I see what you are saying now, and I wanted to apologize to you directly. So, could you come back already?
Well, if you see that you're in the wrong, then I guess I can go home again. I'm starting to get sick of living here all the time anyway. Seeing family is nice, but not all the time. By the way, you didn't call my parents or anything, did you?
No, of course not. I know that something like that would upset you.
Well, good then. I will come home later tonight.
Okay, great. I'll see you soon then. Hey, do you think you could come home as soon as possible? There's something really important that I need to talk to you about.
What? I can't just go home right now. It doesn't matter how important it is. I'm on a little trip, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're on a trip with Roy, right? The guy that you've been cheating on me with.
What? What are you talking about? Who is Roy?
Well, you should know more about him than me, but his name is Roy Arnold. Works in car manufacturing, 32 years old. You've been seeing him for a year or so, right? Does any of that ring a bell?
What? How do you know all of that?
See? I knew you would know who he is. I hired a private detective to keep some tabs on you and find out who this other guy was. It was a little expensive, but it's been worth it in the end.
What? You are spying on me?
You're the one who's been cheating on me. I don't need to hear any complaints from you. And I know that you gave him all the money that you took from our account. His business is failing, and he needed a little bit of a cash injection to stay afloat on some of his debts, huh?
Wait, he was really in trouble, you know?
Like I care about that. Maybe he should have had some better business sense like your dad has. Anyway, you should enjoy this trip while you can. We're getting a divorce as soon as you come back and sign the papers. I've gotten a lawyer and the papers will be ready for you.
What? A divorce? You can't be serious.
Of course I'm serious. Think about what you've done. Not only did you lie and cheat on me, you also stole all of that money too. But not to worry, I'll be getting all of that back from you, and more on top of that. My lawyer will make sure of that.
What? I can't give you the money. It's all gone. Where am I supposed to get all that money from?
I don't know and I don't care. None of that is my problem. Anyway, enjoy your trip with Roy. Things are about to get a whole lot worse for you when you get home.
Wait, stop. Don't do this to me, Steve. Please.
After that, I got the divorce as I said I would, and I got all the money plus more as well from the settlement. Of course, Hannah didn't have any of that money, but her parents paid me back and then cut ties with her because of what she had done. Hannah then thought that she could go and be with Roy, but to him, she was just a bit of an amusement and he wanted nothing more from her. It's all been quite a shock to me, but at the very least, I'm not in the red, and I found out about this all before we started a family together. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.